is the space. It used to be a dental office. So you can see there was multiple sinks and stations here. So we actually had to go cut all the flooring out, get rid of all the plumbing that was in the floor, pour a brand new slab. This will give exactly an idea of what we're doing here. So there's 3 main gaming rooms. These are basically 11 by 11, 10 by 11 for each of these rooms. 6 people per table here. And then this one here is 10 by 14 with 8 tables. So the customers that come in can actually rent these rooms out to play games such as Warhammer or D&D, like long-term games, so they're not having it at their house, they rent these spaces. Each of these tables here are smaller tables where people can come in, purchase some coffee and some popcorn and sit down and play a game of Magic the Gathering or a card game or even Snakes and Ladders for all that matters. This is going to be our retail space. So this is a retail counter right here. It's going to have a glass front. So as you walk in, you'll see all the merchandise for sale at the bottom. There'll be the point of sale up top here. This whole wall here and this wall here is going to be shelves with all the gaming boxes on the shelves as a display. If you look up at the ceiling here, we've got all these, well, you might not know what they're called, but they're actually boxes for our lighting. So they come down from the ceiling. It's a hard pipe attached to a box, and each of these is going to get a lamp. So it's basically like a table lamp, but we're going to flip the table lamp upside down with the shade on it, and they're going to hang from each spot at different elevations. And this was a suggestion by Amanda from Elevate Design. She's going to really bring out the characteristics of a gaming room so that when you walk in, you get that wow effect. You see all the games along that wall, you see the lounge over here, all the lamps sitting down. It's going to be really, really cool. If you look over here, we've got all our plumbing stacks. So in this room here, this is going to be our accessible bathroom here. This is going to be our common bathroom. This is going to be a sink for our retail space. They want a sink, coffee maker, popcorn maker, microwave, etc., etc. In the back here, we've got the staff lounge and office space. And again, all this will have a drop ceiling as well.
How did you find Ogden Contracting?
I looked through your Instagram. I kind of watched a few videos and saw who you were and the way you ran your business and what was important to you and the way you kind of shared some personal things as well. And I'm like, cool, that's somebody I align with and would really like to work with. And then you guys came out to site, we did some walkthroughs and chatted about everything, and then it just kind of worked out that you guys were the best fit for the job.
Awesome. And so explain what we're building here for you.
We are building Quest Central Gaming Lounge. So what I found was that there was a huge opportunity in the community for a place to come and play, and that isn't necessarily focused on just retail sales or just being a cafe, but our goal is to have an experience while you're here, that you're coming in and you're invited into this environment that's accepting and warm and fun, and it's gonna look really cool, so you wanna bring your friends by and you should check out this new place. Working with Ogden has been really great. There have been hard things, and those hard things would have come up with any company. That is not a reflection on Ogden. That's a reflection of learning the process of building out a commercial storefront. So far, we have had, I think, a very successful working relationship. The horns that are in some of the rooms
tables like the one up there. It came from a family who's had them for generations, and unfortunately the gentleman who had them had passed, and so they were getting rid of them. And I said, you know, I would love to take them and take care of them, and you know, they're going to be up and adored and loved. And so many pieces in this room have like a history from somewhere that I just find so much more special than buying something new.